I hope I can say this in a politically correct world. I'm a thorn among two roses here. I almost stuffed that up, didn't I?
You're going to call yourself the rose.
Well, I was, but I most certainly am not. Kristy Marshall, who's heavily involved in our netball show on GameFace and is a big part of the Somerville team, are about to play a B-grade qualifying final in their quest to move into a second semi-final. And the lady that puts it all together for AFL South East when it comes to the netball competition, Sam Downie. Sam, it's a terrific finals competition. We're underway this morning. Beautiful day for it. Couldn't get anything better, could you?
No, couldn't get any better. Great start, and a great start by Chelsea. They're actually playing the C-grade game at the moment, but have taken out the 17s and D-grade wins today, so they'll play in the second semi next week, which is exciting. But no, perfect day. Can't ask for a better day.
Oh, we ordered it.
Yeah, that's right.
We put a special order in for this weather.
Well, we did. I think it's going to be pretty ordinary tomorrow. It's going to be an ordinary week next week, but we'll just worry about today. Now, there are 9 teams represented in the football finals. There's also good representation in the netball finals as well, Sam. Must be happy about that.
Yeah, really good representation. Today it's heavily involved with likes of Red Hill, Chelsea and Langwarrin. But across the board with the start of the qualifyings and eliminations tomorrow, really good representation for Division 2.
Why, Kristy, do you think Kooringal is so strong?
A few years ago, the club made the decision to outsource a high-level coach to take on their A-grade squad and bring in some specialist players for that team. And effectively, that's then just pushed those players down that were probably playing out of their division at the time back to their true divisions. So, and it's just filtered down through their whole entire squad. So they've stuck together now as a group for a long period of time, and they've been so successful this year. So they're going to be tough to beat.
Is that good for the competition in general that one team is dominating, or would you like to be a bit more even? I know Crib Point are pretty strong too. Yeah,
look, last year they were very dominant across A grade, and this year they finished 4th or 5th this year. And I'm not probably going to tip them to get into the grand final for the A grade. So it does show that it can peak and trough year on year. Definitely across though the B, C and D, all 3 of them sitting undefeated. They're going to be super strong and tough to beat. But A grade, they're showing that every year it's someone different.
You'd love to have a crack at them next week if you can get over the line today against Langwarrin. Do you think you can?
Yeah, well, we've played them twice and it's been really narrow margins both times. So, it's a very even competition between the two of us. Yeah, it will depend on the weather maybe.
If the weather's no good next week, will you still play, Kristy?
What are you saying, that I'm not going to...
No, you just said it depends on the weather. I was just throwing that in as a curveball.
Yeah, well, the last time that we played them, it was really ordinary conditions, and it was probably only a 2 or 3 goal margin. I think that sometimes that can sway the results. We'll see.
And Sam, in general, it's been a great competition. We know that the second division probably got the stronger netball teams, but first division's been pretty good again, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been. So they'll start their finals campaign next weekend down at Ryan Rosebud, I think, off the top of my head. Yeah. They'll finish their round 18s. There's still a couple of divisions that need to be decided of the top 5. I think the B and C, there's a team that could possibly come in sitting currently on 6th position. So they'll fight out for those positions today and start their finals campaign next week.
That's what we want, though, isn't it? We want it to go right down to the wire. We had that in the footy last week. Yeah. We want that in the netball, and that's why it's working.
Yeah, for sure. And you don't want teams to go into the last round with basically saying no hope. That's the end of their season a couple of weeks ago. So when you've got the club still fighting it out, it's coming down right to the very last round. You really can't ask for a better competition.
And Kristy, what's your view on having divisional netball like divisional football? Do you think the netball team needs to stay with the football team no matter where they are?
100%. Everything about our football netball clubs is having everyone playing at the same venue at the same day. So as much as there's contention around which is the strongest netball comp, whether it's Division 1 or Division 2, and I'll vote that it's Division 2.
Division 2 is more even, isn't it?
Yeah, I think across all grades, I think it definitely is. I think there's some real powerhouses in Division 1. We're looking forward to Mornington coming into our competition next year, which will be another strong netball club. So I think that's just going to make Division 2 even stronger. 100% we've got to stay with the football clubs. That's what makes our club so great, and that's why we want to play footy netball. And yes, there's going to be discrepancies and there's going to be some blowout games, but I think overall it's better the way that it's planned now.
You do a great job on the netball show on GameFace as well. Is it the start of a burgeoning media career for you?
No, not at all. I'll stick with my normal day job.
Which is?
I'm working as a regional manager at Bendigo Bank.
Very good. Thank you, ladies. Enjoy the rest of the netball and good luck this afternoon.
Thanks so much.
Good on you. Thanks to Kristy and also to Sam.
Get your game face on.